Hello, my name's Robert Whittaker, and I'm the editor-in-chief of Frontiers of Biogeography, which is the scientific journal of the International Biogeography Society, which is a not-for-profit organization dedicated to promoting the development of biogeography, its dissemination across society, and the application of biogeography to pressing problems such as in conservation. We aim to be biogeographers who are publishing biogeography for other biogeographers. The journal publishes research in any field of biogeography, fields such as conservation biogeography, historical biogeography, island biogeography, phylogenetic biogeography, and related fields such as macroecology and phylogeography. We emphasize a constructive and supportive editorial and review process to enable authors to find ways to get their articles up to the required standards for publication. And we offer gold standard open access at minimal cost to authors. The journal is indexed in Scopus. The content is fully searchable and downloadable. We publish a very flexible array of article types, including research articles, shorter research letters, full-length monographs, perspectives, mini-reviews, data and software papers, and correspondence on previous work published either in Frontiers of Biogeography itself or in other journals, and we publish book reviews. The journal supports and follows the guidelines of the Committee on Publication Ethics and the International Committee of Medical Journal Editors on best practices in scientific publication. So how does it work? Submission to Frontiers of Biogeography is straightforward and is done through the platform eScholarship, supported by the University of California. On submission, papers are scrutinized by the editors and assigned to at least 2 independent referees. Based on those referee reports, the editors then make a decision either to reject the paper, accept it, or more commonly, certainly on first submission, to invite the authors to undertake revisions. We also have a fast-track submission route for previously reviewed papers that have been submitted to another journal and for one reason or another, despite being fundamentally sound work, have not been accepted for publication. And we will consider the previous reviews in expediting a fast-track review process. There's no charge for submitting your work to Frontiers of Biogeography, but there is a publication charge of $300 or $150 for members of the International Biogeography Society. The journal does, however, grant waivers on request, and the model can best be thought of as a pay-if-you-can model, with the publication costs being subsidized by the International Biogeography Society in the interests of the subject of biogeography and of biogeographers who do not have access to institutional funds. But where they do have access to institutional funds and research grants that support publication costs, we do ask that authors contribute the article processing fee. So we provide gold standard open access at minimum cost, and we aim to provide a fast and friendly service to our authors. Generally speaking, the average article review time is currently running at around 5 weeks. On publication, authors retain the copyright and articles are published under a Creative Commons attribution license, which allows unrestricted use, providing the author is cited and the source is credited. Testimonials from recent authors in Frontiers of Biogeography shows that the journal has been well regarded by authors, that they find the process supportive and they enjoy publishing with us. You will also note from the 2 cases here, 2 examples of different types of article, a compendium showing good practice for teaching biogeography and a standard research article. The testimonials on this slide show 2 more authors and another article type, an opinion piece by Shai Meri from Tel Aviv. And if you look at the comments here from Kumar Manish from the University of Delhi, you can see that he found the process fast and efficient, and that the constructive review process was beneficial at each stage of developing the article for publication. So we look forward to working with you if you are an author and wish to submit your work to Frontiers of Biogeography. You will find that the platform at eScholarship, where you can obtain all the policies, editorial board information, and the instructions for authors, also provides the point where you can submit your manuscript. And there's a little button on the top right corner of the screen that allows you to create a new account if you don't have one. It's all fairly straightforward, and then you can submit your article. It's also exactly the same place where you find the published articles and all the in-press issues, as well as the back issues of the journal. And I've given you also on this slide how you contact the journal, either through Karen Faller in the editorial office or through the editors-in-chief, myself and Janet Franklin, if you have a pre-submission inquiry. Well, thank you for listening, and we look forward to your future submissions. I hope you find the work published in Frontiers of Biogeography interesting.